feel, bro? You feel good? So much pumped up. I remember the times around my own family table. And that story also brings to mind people that I've lost. You know that person in your family that everybody calls when somebody gets married, buried, or baptized? That's me. As a clergy person, when anybody, friend or foe, in your family dies, you get the call to officiate. Now, being clergy, I don't mind getting a call, but I gotta tell you a secret. I'd rather do a good old funeral than a wedding any day. I mean, it's just too much family drama. Who's gonna walk the bride down the aisle? The baby daddy? Or mama's new husband? And don't let the baby daddy want to bring his girlfriend. Right. And don't let her want to sit with the family. It's just way, way too much. So anyway, this time, when I got that call, I was sitting at my desk, not really working, but annoyed at the interruption from not doing nothing. And the voice on the end of the phone said, Alice Ruth was gone. But let me stop right there. We never said her name like that. We always sang her name, really to get on her nerves. Aki Root, 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 Root. We always sang her name like that. Aki Root, Root. And Aki Root had died. And I think, wow, are we just all running out of time? I mean, I can still see us running up and down the street. I mean, she was my ace, boom, coon, shakalaka doing growing up. I mean, we did everything together. If one person got in trouble, the other person got it too, just for being in close proximity. This was before time out. We grew up on Rhodes Avenue in the most old school way. Had to be in when the street lights came on. Summer block parties with frappe. Basement parties with blue lights. Lip syncing our favorite Motown songs. Going from front porch to backyard with our little transistor radios tuned to WVON 1390, scared to empty the garbage because the Wahoo man was on the loose. Y'all know that was real. I remember growing up in a place of connection and safety. I mean, first, second, and third generations of the same families live just doors apart. I mean, it was our own South Side Black Mayberry. It was great. And you know, the years pass and you grow apart, but we had recently reconnected. She had called to tell me that this big hair boy we grew up with, Butch, that they were engaged. And I thought, she ain't even like him like that. But here we were, 60 years later. I mean, can you imagine the shock of getting a call and anticipating a wedding, this big celebration, then a call that she had cancer, and then she was gone within a year from planning a wedding to planning a memorial. It was stunning. So, the memorial was held at the Oak Lawn Hilton. And while I was, of course, sad, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit excited because I was gonna see some of the Rhodes Avenue again. I mean, people that I grew up with on the block, people that I hadn't seen in years. Now, I gotta tell you this about Alice. Alice was chocolate perfection. Face beat, hair laid, outfit on point, perfectly accessorized. I tell you that so you know I had to come correct. I mean, these people ain't seen me in 45 years. So I wore this long black chiffon number with the rhinestone cross. Everybody had on touches of purple, her favorite color. It was lovely. When the service starts, the mood goes black church deep. As we sat there and listened and prayed. And you know the part when that soloist always gets up and starts singing down here somewhere and hits those high notes, and the energy just ripples across the room. Although we were in a hotel, in that moment, we were on holy ground. The Spirit was definitely in that room. I mean, people had arrived like I expected, but some of us were unrecognizable. You know, hair loss, weight gain, moving slow. But we were there to honor our friend. And then it happened.
What?
Well, we had a DJ. Yeah, we had. Y'all know Jamar, right? Yes, you do. You know Jamar. Okay, Donna, Alice's niece, her son Jamar, where Jamar was the DJ. And when we started to have lunch, he set such a nice tone. And people started to relax and mingle and reminisce. But then it happened.
What?
I think it happened when he played Keep Your Head to the Sky. That's when the energy shifted. But when he put on Gerald Levert, didn't we? Somebody in the other corner room said, "That's my jam." And before we know it, people started stepping. People started stepping. Even me with my black dress on, my long cross swinger. I mean, Jamar, he played all our jams. We slipped into darkness. We wondered what's become of the brokenhearted, who has love that's now departed. We sang at our tables in full voice, even a low harmony. We went from crying to dancing. The memorial service had turned into a party, but when he played James Brown, get up, get on up. Oh yeah. People on canes got on up. People on walkers swayed back and forth. We did the bump. It was a true church, Black cultural theological moment in its highest form. Sounds like, okay, some people thought we were doing too much. I'm sure some people left quietly, thinking we was being a little too worldly and a little too ghetto. But we didn't care. I certainly didn't care. Because in that moment, we were back on the block, all together on Road Street, laughing, talking, singing, and showing each other our dance moves. And I thought, what a way to be remembered. Aggie root, 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 root.
Sounds like a party, girl. Real party.
But y'all, can you promise me one thing?
Yeah.
Not to let death be the only thing that can call us all together again.
Oh, yes.